Hello and welcome to the 6 Minutes English Podcast. Fun, clear, and easy to follow English practice.
Remember to like this video and subscribe, so English can be part of your daily life.
Excuse me, I'm a bit lost. Could you point me in the right direction for the nearest pharmacy? I'm not feeling great, so I really need to find one soon.
Of course, I can definitely help with that. There's a Boots pharmacy just a few blocks from here. It's quite a well-stocked one too. You mentioned, could you point me in the right direction? That's a really polite and natural way to ask for directions, much better than just, where is the pharmacy? It shows you're seeking guidance rather than just demanding information.
Oh, thanks for the tip. That's good to know. So, Boots, you said? How do I get there from here?
Right, so, you're currently on High Street. What you need to do is head straight down High Street for about 3 blocks. You'll pass a large bank on your left. It's a very distinctive old building, then a small coffee shop called The Daily Grind on your right.
Okay. High Street, 3 blocks, bank on the left, coffee shop on the right. Got it.
Exactly. After The Daily Grind, you'll come to a major intersection with traffic lights. Turn left at those lights onto Elm Avenue.
Left onto Elm Avenue. Is it far down Elm Avenue? I'm a bit under the weather, so I'm trying to conserve my energy.
I'm a bit under the weather. That's another excellent phrase you just used. It's a very common and understated way to say you're feeling slightly ill or unwell, without having to go into detail about your symptoms. It's perfect for when you just want to convey you're not at your best without making a big deal of it. People use it all the time here.
That's super helpful. I always struggle with how to say I'm not feeling great without sounding like I'm complaining. So, how far down Elm Avenue is it?
No problem at all. You'll only go 1 short block down Elm Avenue. The Boots pharmacy will be right there on your left. It's a fairly large store, you can't miss it. It has a big blue sign.
Just to be clear, so I walk down High Street for 3 blocks, passing the bank and coffee shop. Turn left at the traffic lights onto Elm Avenue, and it's the first big building on my left.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. You've got it perfectly. Just to be clear, is a great phrase for checking understanding, especially when getting directions or instructions. It shows you're paying attention and want to make sure you've understood everything correctly. It's very polite and effective.
Thanks for explaining that. It's really useful for me to know these common phrases. I'm trying to pick up as much natural English as I can.
You're doing very well. Keep using phrases like those, and you'll sound like a native in no time. Is there anything specific you're looking for at the pharmacy, or just general cold remedies?
Mostly something for a persistent headache and a bit of a cough. Nothing serious, but it's making me feel quite sluggish. I was hoping they might have some over-the-counter medication that could help.
They'll definitely have plenty of options for that. Boots usually has a pharmacist on duty who can give you advice too, if you're unsure what to get. They're quite knowledgeable, and if for some reason that Boots is closed or doesn't have what you need, which is unlikely, there's another smaller independent pharmacy a bit further down Elm Avenue, maybe another 2 blocks past Boots, but Boots is usually your best bet.
That's good to know. I'll stick with Boots first, then. It sounds like the easiest to find and best equipped. How are the opening hours typically? I don't want to get there and find it closed.
Most Boots pharmacies here open around 9 a.m. and close around 7 p.m. on weekdays, sometimes later on Thursdays. On weekends, they usually have slightly reduced hours, maybe 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a pretty standard schedule for a high street pharmacy. You should be fine if you're heading there now.
Yes, I'm heading there now. It's still early afternoon, so that should be perfectly fine. I appreciate all the detailed directions and the extra information about the phrases. It's incredibly helpful.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could assist. Just remember, 3 blocks straight, left at the lights, and it's on your left. Big blue sign. If you get turned around, don't hesitate to ask someone else. Most people here are happy to help.
I will. Thanks again for your time and patience. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better soon after a visit to Boots.
I hope so too. Get well soon. It's never fun to feel unwell when you're out and about.
Absolutely. I just need to pick up a few essentials and then I can head back and rest.
That sounds like a good plan. Don't forget to ask the pharmacist if you have any questions about the medication. They're there to help.
I will do that. It's always good to double-check, especially with new medications. I usually take a specific kind for headaches, but I'm not sure if it's available here, so I might need some advice.
They should be able to guide you to something similar or an equivalent. The UK has good over-the-counter options for most common ailments. Are you visiting the area, or do you live around here?
I'm just visiting for a few weeks, staying in an Airbnb not too far from here, actually. It's a lovely area, but I haven't had much chance to explore properly because of this cough and headache creeping in.
Oh, that's a shame. This area has some really nice parks and a few interesting independent shops if you're into that. Once you're feeling better, you should definitely check out the market that runs on Saturdays, just a bit further past Elm Avenue. They have great local produce and crafts.
A market sounds wonderful. I love exploring local markets. I'll make a note of that for when I'm feeling up to it. Hopefully, this medicine will kick in quickly.
Fingers crossed for you. There's also a fantastic bakery near the market, if you ever need a pick-me-up. Their croissants are legendary.
Croissants? Now you're talking. That's definitely going on my list. A good pastry always lifts the spirits, even when you're feeling a bit down.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for a good place to sit and relax once you've got your medicine, there's a small, quiet park just off Elm Avenue, not far past the pharmacy. It has some benches and is quite peaceful.
That sounds ideal. I could definitely use a quiet spot to sit for a bit before heading back. My Airbnb is nice, but a bit of fresh air might do me good.
I agree. Sometimes just a change of scenery helps. So, you've got the pharmacy directions, some useful phrases, and a few local recommendations for when you're feeling better. That's a productive chat.
More than productive, it's been a lifesaver. I was starting to feel quite overwhelmed trying to navigate. Thank you again, so much. I really appreciate your kindness and all the detailed information.
My pleasure. Safe travels to the pharmacy, and I genuinely hope you feel much better very soon. Enjoy the rest of your visit once you're back to full health.
I will, thank you. You've been incredibly helpful. Thanks for listening to English Boost. Remember, practice a little every day and you'll see big results. See you in the next episode.